A successful environment for children is extremely important. Statistics show that children with a healthy environment for proper development increase the chances of a successful and fulfilled educational career. A successful environment can look different in the eyes of some. However, some practices are common and well known, like a positive parental involvement in schooling, a caring and nurturing climate, clear rules and consequences, high expectations from the teacher and the parent, motivation to achieve, developmentally appropriate practices, social skills, and understanding. An involved community and parental guidance is extremely important. A successful environment also includes promoting physical health, emotional strength, and intellectual development. To ensure longevity of a student's success, the environment also has to show that parents and families should model positive daily behaviors in social skills and intellectual growth. This will ensure that the educational success rate of the student will continue to progress naturally.
Though a child may be resilient in their home against the factors of poverty, parental stressors, and the achievement gap, it is the environment outside of their microsystem that can have a grander, negative effect. A community all experiencing the same poor socioeconomic climate will not properly internalize or externalize occurring stressors. Cognitive competencies of young children between the ages of 3 and 5 include understanding the difference between equal and unequal, the ability to label their own and others' race and gender, and the aptitude to label themselves or others as poor or not poor. These young children can perceive their own and others' level of poverty, which leads to understanding the threats of stereotypes, status anxiety, and internal schemas. In the long run of development, an economically disadvantaged environment can continue cycles of poor coping mechanisms, such as aggression, inattention, hyperactivity, and oppositely, depression and anxiety.
Students who grow up with parents who have low income are likely to have academic issues based on their standard of living. Most of these parents may not even graduate high school and could be living in generational poverty. Socioeconomic status is the most significant variable in relation to a student's success. Socioeconomic status of parents hinders and limits their involvement in academic activities of their children either due to their low level of education attainment or due to their compelling commitments. According to a research study, 32% of the students who lived in poverty for more than 5 years did not graduate at all. Positive involvement in their children's learning is widely acknowledged as having effect on students' success. Students benefit from parent involvement and are likely to have a better educational experience.
Research shows that students coming from families of lower socioeconomic status tend to have lower cognitive skills and more behavior problems, whereas children coming from higher socioeconomic status have higher cognitive skills. They found that students from lower socioeconomic status levels have less stress, while students from higher socioeconomic status have more stress from their parents regarding academics. As teachers, we are responsible for providing and helping our children to succeed the best they can academically and personally. It is important for us as teachers to understand the facts and research that have been found about socioeconomic status and how it affects children, while also not treating the children any different. As we have seen, teachers should not stereotype children or have any preconceived notion about each child. This alone can affect the way that children succeed. We can help children from lower socioeconomic status succeed simply by assuming the best and holding them as responsible as children from higher socioeconomic status levels. In classrooms, we can intentionally put children in groups that mix students from different socioeconomic status levels. The research shows that this can increase vocabulary for children from lower socioeconomic levels, as well as help their behavior be better. They also found that it increases the cognitive levels of children from lower socioeconomic levels. We may have the ability to change students' lives through the way that we teach. We may be the only person in our students' lives pushing them to overcome their circumstances, but we know that they can overcome them, so it is our responsibility to help them the best that we can.